BCA ready for or not for play in the video for today is why most modern women can't handle a disciplined man. Alright? Um Man, this one gonna be kinda this one gonna go there, man. I gotta go there. Um when women see discipline, you have to look at it how Eve saw Adam. Now, we know that Eve was built to be a helper and everything like that, right? And Adam was leader. We don't know what really went on in Eve's mind a lot, right? But we can see through the bloodline what goes on when you are dating a modern woman nowadays and you're disciplined. She's gonna push you away, man. The main reason is because of the accountability piece of number one, and number two, you're doing things that she aspired to do. For example, I remember I had a conversation with my ex, and I was talking about going for my doctorate degree, and she was like, she wasn't really happy for me when I said it. It was like as if she was jealous of it, or if it was something that she wished she could do herself. It just didn't seem genuine. Her response she gave me, I forget what her response was. The response she gave me, it made me feel like that she wasn't happy for me, and to trickle down, it became a trickling effect because she became super disrespectful, man, along the time frame, and I didn't do anything to really ignite her to be that way. Like I did what I had to do. I did things right, but she just was on 10, man. But I also realized that I did a lot of stuff too fast. When you reward women early, they believe that you don't value yourself, or believe that it's some type of imposter syndrome with you, the reason why you're doing what you're doing with them, right? Like if you a dude that's showering girls with gifts stuff like that, it must be something wrong for you to be doing that type of stuff. That's what's in their mind. They're gonna see you as somebody that don't respect themselves. All right, that's the first thing I want y'all to know. Now, when you're disciplined and you stand on your principles and foundations, the modern woman is not going to respect it. She's going to find a way for you to get off of it. I've had multiple conversations with women where I tell them I don't drink, and they still try to make me drink. Hey, drink this, drink. Come on, drink. Come on, please, 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 do it for me, do it for me. Those are simple instances where they want to see you fall. The same thing with the apple. Try the apple, Adam. Same thing, man. The game hasn't changed. Just the players have. The game is still the same. Some of them are here literally. Some of them are here for you to get off of your purpose. Some of them are sent here for that. I don't know if y'all really pay attention to what y'all see. I know y'all may have some examples. Have y'all seen like the men that have been with certain people when they with somebody that's healthy versus somebody not healthy? Like I've seen men in healthy relationships that look vibrant, they look straight, everything good, they everything fine. And you had the other one that's with this girl, she just lit up, but he looks drained, he looks dark, he looks tired. That in itself is showing you the lack of discipline in their relationship. Because if they're equally yoked, they're gonna look equally yoked, which means that they're gonna look similar as far as the energy levels. Now, in the modern culture now, the goal is to get us off our rocker, y'all. That's the goal. We get it. They get the men off our, if they get us off our rocker, they can do whatever they want to do. But once we have an ounce of discipline, an ounce of accountability toward them, they are going to try to run through that so hard. You can look at it now. A guy can't really say anything about a woman right now. He can't say really anything negative about a woman because once he do it, they like nix all of this stuff from any type of social media. But once a woman says something bad about a man, it's glorified. It's like posted everywhere. And I'm not even going down to the color because that don't even matter. At this point, it's been multiple people talk about this same subject about men because they've been hurt and stuff like that. Everybody needs healing and everybody needs some form of therapy in their life. Because if you ever had therapy, the life world would look way different. Alright? Now, that's the first thing. The second thing I want to talk about is how when you are a disciplined man and you're dating somebody in a modern mindset, it's going to be annoying to you. And annoying is going to be mentally draining and stressful for you. So it's no point of you continuing putting yourself in a situation like that. Because she's going to forever still do what she do to test you. Because a lot of these situations when it comes to this, man, we either going to tolerate the test they give us or not. That's what it comes down to. Because they're going to test the heck out of you. And y'all know what test that is. All right, y'all call it the S test or whatever. I ain't trying to get I'm trying to get my most views up. I only got 350 followers, man. Hopefully, y'all subscribe, man. I get that up. Thank y'all very much. But at the end of the day, they're going to try to do all they can, man, for that to just not happen. Okay, so you got to stay. They're going to do all they can to make sure that tests continue to happen. What I mean, so they're going to do that. You have to understand they are going to do that regardless of what's going on in your life. Retention, no retention. Money, no money. Ham, no burger. Doesn't matter. They're going to do it. You have to make a decision on if you're going to deal with that or not. Now, what I can say is if you continue to deal with their stuff that they do and you tolerate it, it's going to get worse. That's what I call the slippery slope. And it happens a lot. It even happens with men that have value, which doesn't make sense to me. I don't know why they be goofy enough to do what they do, but they do it. At the end of the day, I know for a fact that when you are a high value male, you will treat yourself as such. I want you all to first know that you will treat yourself as such. You're going to do what you have to do to make sure that whatever is going on in your life needs to get done, but you're not going to let nobody hinder you. Yeah, woman, dude, whatever. Stay locked in. Stay locked in, all right? Once you stay locked in, you're going to be able to see what's going on. Now, what they do is, once you have these tests happen, man, on a back-to-back-to-back basis, you're going to make a decision either continue to go with them or they're going to fail. I'm going to let you know one that I went through. My ex-girlfriend. My mother was in the hospital. At this time, I was working 2 jobs. I'm working at the grocery store and I'm working at my job I got now. She decided, my mom called me. She told me she got COVID and pneumonia. Me, hey, I'm gone for to go see my mama. I go do that, go see my mom and stuff. She texts me, says, you put my life and my dog life in danger. Now, mind you, bro, I'm going to Kroger, a grocery store with no mask on. And this is like a couple years ago. With no mask on. We ain't talking about 2023, November. No mask on, going there and everything, right? Not one time was I coming home and she was like, yeah, take off all your clothes, put them in a plastic bag, blah, blah. She wasn't doing none of that at all, y'all. Okay? This is a clear test. Clear shit test I was getting, all right? So, I didn't see it as a shit test. I kept seeing it as like a, I don't know what I saw it as, bro. I just was like spazzed out because not only did she say that, she went on to completely ghost me, bro. Now, mind you, we living together. This girl goes to her grandma's house and stuff and didn't talk to me at all. At all. And to this day, I don't really understand why she did it. We talked, but their excuse she said was bull jive. But she did that. And then she didn't really ask how my mama did or nothing like that. She just completely went selfish mode. But she got turned on by me telling her what I'm not going to tolerate. Which was me being the masculine frame, right? So there was my little sense of masculine frame I had at the time. Because when you don't really understand masculine frame, so like that, you have moments where you do have it and you do need to do it and you do it. But when it happened, when she did that, bro, it just turned me completely out, bro. It really did. It really did. And I still was trying to push through the relationship, but it was just tough, bro. Like, she was coming in the house, bro, and not speaking to me and stuff like that. It was just ridiculous, bro. Like, it was ridiculous. And even talking about it now, I'm glad it's on wax, though. But it was the wildest thing I've seen in my life. I really believe, man, the more times that men go through these shit tests and women, bro, you end up just being like, I'm gonna go to Thailand, right? I know that's the thing, but I want y'all to know, man, you gotta change your mindset and being masculine frame. Everything will be fine. All right. Now, when you discipline, man, you're not gonna tolerate what they do. You're not gonna even complain about what they do. You're just gonna do what need to be done. All right. You're gonna do what need to be done because you know that you got a life that's actually worth more than what they're putting you through. And once you do that, everything else is lovely. All right? And while you doing that, you going to see that these women can't handle that. You can look at it right now. They can't take accountability for nothing they do. They can't. Like, even this situation, she didn't say nothing. I don't think she even apologized for not texting or talking to me. To be real, it was just that ridiculous. And this is my mother we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, bro. And I can give you many more tests than that. My other ex did some stupid stuff. She was not talking to me and stuff like that. It's just, bro. I don't know. It's just a thing, bro. What I can say is, bro, stay focused, stay aligned, stay disciplined. You straight. Cause once you go off on the deep end, bro, and do all that goofy stuff, you're gonna fall into the same traps over and over again. All right. But I'm gonna leave y'all with it today, man. BCA ready for war, not for play. Peace out.